make more videos, and I never find the motivation to, or don't know what to talk about, or whatever. So, I actually found something that I wanted to talk about. And as you can see, I'm on my porch today because it's been very nice, almost chilly. And compared to last week when it was like randomly 90 degrees, I think Mother Nature is like menopausing or something. But anyway, the first thing I wanted to talk about today is this book. It's called Hex Hall, and it's by Rachel Hawkins. And I had looked at this book about a month ago when I went to Barnes & Noble, and I put off getting it because I was like, I don't need it. And then I went back, and I was like, okay, no, I have to get this book. I am so happy that I got this book. I seriously finished it in less than a day. It is an incredibly good book. I liked it a lot. It's about a girl named Sophie, and since she was 12, she's had these wizard powers, I guess, like, what are they called? I think they're called Pragidium or something like that. It's an interesting word. And, the cat's over there. She moved. I thought she was going to attack me. She's not necessarily happy about these seating arrangements. But anyway, everybody finds out when they turn 12 if they have these powers, and Sophie got them. Normal people don't know about this, and so if you expose your powers too much, like Sophie does, just by spells gone awry, or just the various things that she's done, they're sent to Hecate Hall, which is kind of like juvie, and they're forced to be there until they're 18. Now, Sophie went when she was 16, but some start the instant they turn 12. And basically it's about how she gets into lots of trouble. Within the first week, she's been almost attacked by a werewolf. She has 3 enemies by the end of the first day. A crush on the hottest guy in school, and her new roommate happens to be the single most hated person in the school, and also the only student vampire. There's also a teacher who's a vampire. And basically it's about the first, I think it might be just the first semester even, maybe it might be the whole year. But it's kind of has a Harry Potter feel almost. By the end of the book, she discovers she's somebody completely different than she thought she was. And it has a great ending. I liked it a lot. And it is a series. I have not got the second one yet. I went to get it today and then decided to wait till it came out in paperback because it was $17 and I didn't want to spend that much on one book, as good as it is. So, with that being said, I did end up getting 2 books. The first one I got is It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. And I saw this on somebody else's channel, which I'll put a link to down there. And I just think it looks really interesting. Basically, it's about a teenager named Craig who looks like it's a very tough subject. He wants to be perfect, and the pressure of that gets to him. And it says that he nearly kills himself, and he ends up in a mental hospital. And one of the one of the comments that somebody has made, okay, I know I have autofocus. Okay, anyway, one of the comments on the back here is from Teen Vogue, and it says, a book about depression that's not the least bit depressing. So it sounds like it'll be a good laugh, and I happened to turn it to the page where he's decided he's going to commit suicide, and it looks like it's going to be a very good read, so I'm really excited to read this one. The other one I got is called The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness, and it's about this town that everyone can hear everyone else's thoughts all the time, including the animals, everybody. and the main character, his name is Todd, and him and his dog happen to stumble upon a place where it's completely silent, and they basically have to go on this mission of why it's like that, and some huge secret. And then I read the first few pages in the bookstore, and I decided I had to have it. It looked really good, and it's also part of a series called, it's the Chaos Walking series, and I don't know how many books are in this particular series, but it looks like it'll be a really good read. Also, on my way home today, like while I was driving home, I started thinking about the book I started thinking about November, NaNoWriMo, way too early. But that's okay, because I usually don't plan, and so this year maybe I'll actually plan for it. That would be a good thing, right? And I came up with this general plot, which then branched off into two completely different ideas. One is that people are disappearing, nobody knows where they're going, and the main character, because what are her names? But she is just a normal high schooler. She doesn't think anything of it until she's the one that disappears, and she wakes up and she finds herself in it's basically a zoo on an alien planet, and she is being exhibited with her mortal enemy from high school. That's one. The other one, which I think is the one I'm leaning towards, is aliens take over the world, but instead of killing all of us, they decide they want to preserve us, so they either put us on exhibit in a zoo to keep us from going extinct, or throw us in like a natural reserve. So basically, what we've done to animals, they're now doing to us. And I think I'm leaning towards the second one. I think that would be more of an adult book, whereas the first one would be more of a young adult book. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's all for now. I can't really think of anything else. Oh! I totally forgot when I was doing my haul from Anime Iowa that I actually have one more thing, which I'm wearing right now. I got a Doctor Who shirt, and I can't believe that I forgot to mention it, and I love it, and I wear it on a very regular basis, which is why I'm wearing it now for this video, and then I almost forgot to mention it. But yeah, I'm going to put a link to my blog down below, and if you have any comments or anything on the books or the plots that I mentioned, that'd be great. I'll see you guys later. Bye.